Subscribe to Exalted. Road to 1K 90% complete. Exalted Dojo to the moon.
Alright, what we saying, guys? Welcome back. This is a different type of video. In this video, I'm going to show how you can improve at Dragon Ball FighterZ without actually playing the game itself. Now, you might be wondering, what is this? What can you see here? This is a mind map of some basic pressure options that I've done for Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 and things that you can do to cycle through his options. If you feel like you're using the same options all the time, just off a basic 5L, there are many different things you can do to make your opponent think. And you can do all of this without playing the game. If you find out your block strings are pretty similar, they're basic, you're not really opening your opponent up, a character like Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 goes to show that there's so many things you can do off a basic 5L. So first and foremost, 5L Dragon Rush, pretty simple. You can use 5L Dragon Rush, you can use 5L Dragon Rush. So they may think you're trying to do something else. If you do double 5L, they may not expect the Dragon Rush. So you can do 5L Dragon Rush, 5L Dragon Rush. You can do 5L 6M. If they're trying to Dragon Rush, they should beat the Dragon Rush. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So this alone, we haven't even got to the rest of the options, but this alone automatically makes your opponent think. Okay? Now they might start making decisions. If they have good reactions and they can react to the 6M and take the Dragon Rush, that's fine. There's still more stuff to think about. And you have to understand, in fighting games, pressure is king. There's only so much pressure people can take before they crack under the pressure and make a mistake. So by putting a lot more pressure on your opponent, there are more chances of you opening them up. And this is just some basic stuff you can do by creating like a little mind map, a flow chart, whatever you want to call it, for your character to help you improve without actually playing the game. Remember, this comes down to how you think. If you can cycle through your options in your mind and translate it into the game, there's more chance of you being successful. So the next one, we've got 5L236S is command grab. So now it doesn't matter if they're teching or whatever, if they're blocking, they're going to get hit. This is a command grab. So now you might start doing other things such as this, 5L236S. You don't have to do all of this kind of stuff, you know, like after this, they might not even press anything. So now you can start resetting your pressure. After this, they might start mashing. So now you do something like 5L 2M. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Just off these options alone, you're automatically making your opponent question what they're going to do next. So we've got 5L 214H plus on block. And we've got 5L 214H. Now the reason why I put 5L is because by changing your tempo, you're changing how your opponent thinks about what to do on defense. You can do this slow, you don't have to do 5L fast, or you can do it fast. And when you change your tempo, you make your mix-ups, not mix-ups, but you make your pressure a bit more ambiguous. It's not the same repetitive strings. Even though it might be the same thing you're doing, the fact that you're doing it a bit faster may make them think that you're trying to do something else. So what I would advise you to do, what I did here is I went to dust loops here. I just took the images from my character, from the character I was trying to use, and then I put it into this mind map here. And this is nothing, I've not even finished this. I'm going to do his record options, I'm going to do everything else. So when you think of it from this way, when you play the game, you have this in your mind. Think of this as your brain, right? So when you close the tabs, you have the 5L option here, yeah? Right? You have the 5L option here. And then when you're playing the game, you can open different boxes. This is your brain thinking of different things, right? You can open all these different boxes in your brain and be like, I did this last time, this is how the person reacted to this. I did this, so now they're going to look for the command grab, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do 2M, or I'm going to stagger. You know what I mean? All these different things combined make your structured offense that much more potent. So what I would advise you to do is sometimes it's not all about what you can do in training mode. Sometimes take a break from the game, look at it from a different viewpoint, and see how you can restructure your thinking to make you improve. As always, we're on the road to 1K. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Exalted Dojo to the moon.